So this is a Chatterbait Evo, 1/2 ounce. It's got a freeloader on the back. It's really good. It's real similar to the jackhammer, but I almost feel like it vibrates harder. But it still has that real tight, immediate, vibration as soon as you start cranking the reel. Yeah, there is fish out here. Almost makes me want to throw my big line through. There he is. Can't tell how big he is. Oh, he's a good one. Yeah, that's a solid one. 2-pounder. So I knew there was, when I was pulling over here, I could see the shadows of some fish. I'm kind of out here with this random grass. There doesn't look to be as much grass as there usually is, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. There's big gizzard shads all around me right now. They're hitting my bait, jumping around. Cannot believe I can't get one of these fish to bite. There he is. Get over here, boy. Just like I was saying. Eating them gizzard shad. That's a good one. That's a 4-pounder. Get a quick pick. Yes, sir. Nice. That was a good one. He smoked that too. I really want to try something, and I'm gonna, because I've been wanting to catch a fish on this thing for a while, and I feel like it could really get like a real giant one. And a lot of people talk about it down in like Texas area. And I like the junior. I've caught a bunch of fish on the junior, but the full size Hyrbid Hunter. So I'm gonna throw it on my chatterbait rod. And we're gonna see what happens. If not, I'm gonna put a chatterbait back on, but I'm gonna put a shad colored chatterbait instead of the black and blue. Now I caught that first fish this morning on the black and blue, but they're clearly feeding on shad. And there's a bunch of fish right here. I just need to figure out what they'll bite consistently. Obviously I caught that one on the 6-inch whale. But for the amount of fish that are right here right now, I should be able to catch more fish than I am. Whoa, whoa, you see that? Whoa! Biggin. Oh my God. I really hope you guys saw that. It's coming up. Oh, come here. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. I really hope you guys saw that thing jump 2 feet out of the water. Man, I love triple grips. He was never coming off. Yeah, look at that dude right there. Get a quick picture of him on the board. So I started to move, get on top of this flat that's got more grass. And for some reason, I just felt like I could get a big bite on this Hyrbid Hunter. Get a reaction bite, because I just wasn't getting bit on anything else. You know, besides that one bite on the 6-inch whale, I just wasn't getting any bites. So I kind of come up on this flat, and there's random grass patches, like right where I caught that one this morning on the chatterbait, and that guy smoked it. This is like a real loud, fast crankbait, and it comes through grass pretty good. So we're just gonna keep moving around, keep fishing around these grass patches. There's fish all over this flat. Just gotta make one bite. I'm throwing this Hyrbid Hunter on my chatterbait rod. It's plenty soft enough for this crankbait. It's a big plug. I think I'm running ones, I think, for mustads. They're pretty big treble hooks, and this rod is really soft. I like that softer rod for a chatterbait. 20-pound fluorocarbon. You know, so this will touch bottom in 3.5, 4 foot on 20-pound, but you could definitely get it to touch 5 on 15. There he is. A good one too. Get up there, boy. I was gonna boat flip him, but this is a solid one. It's 2-pounder. Oops, didn't mean to slap him on the water like that. Hyrbid Hunter. That one was hard to tell how big he was. There he is. Yeah, he's a little guy. I think that's the smallest fish I think I've ever caught here. Right on this point. There he is. Good one too. Come here. Decent one. Yeah, that's a good one. 2-pounder. Right in those patches like I was talking about. Definitely a bunch of fish. Man, these gloves are grippy. That dude came right in this patch. I'm in a bunch of patches. There's one here. There's a big one over there where I caught that good one earlier. There's a couple right here. It seems like they're in and around those patches. And as the wind blows those shad in, just keying in on them. There he is, little guy. Even the little ones will eat this big Hyrbid Hunter. See, I wish I had another Chatterbait rod, because I would love to throw the 2 of them in here and see what would catch better fish, but I don't want. Oh god, he smoked that. He was right off of that grass patch. Look at that guy. He was mega angry. Yeah, he was right on this grass patch right here. That was awesome. If you're wondering why I just boat flipped that fish, I'm not fishing a tournament or anything. I don't, you know, real big one I'll net, but it's just a little 2-pounder. I'm not fishing a tournament. It's not a big deal. I'll just flip them in. Come off, they come off. Oh, I thought I just had a bite. But just like I was talking about, that fish came right off of that patch. So definitely what they're keying in on. If they stop eating this Hyrbid Hunter, I'll start flipping those patches. I will say boat flipping 2.5-pounders on this rod is a little much. It's 7'3". It's a medium. I'd call it a medium mod heavy or something like that. You know, it's not like a full crankbait rod, but it's pretty soft. Trying to see if I can see any more visual patches out here, but the only other one is up there that I can see right now. changing angles on these ones right here. Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's what you want. There he is. A little one. Oh, big one. Wow, he's way bigger than I thought. I tried to flip him. Don't do that at home, folks. How about that dude? Yeah, that's a big dude right there. Let me see if I can get a weight on her. I don't want to hold her out of the water too long. I really feel like people hold fish out of the water way too long. Okay. 5'3". 5'3". That's a good one. Peace. All right, what do you guys think? Think it was the chatterbait that got her to bite, or was it just she just happened to pull up at the right time and the Hyrbid Hunter or the chatterbait would have caught her? I personally think it was a little bit of both. Maybe she would have bit that Hyrbid Hunter, but that Hyrbid Hunter is really loud, and I feel like I've already gone through this area multiple times, and I just feel like the vibration of this is really similar, but it's not as loud, and it definitely looks more lifelike. But I don't know, let's see if we can catch some more big ones. Obviously, as right now, that Hyrbid Hunter caught more fish, but I've thrown the chatterbait a little bit less, so we'll keep throwing that chatterbait and we'll see what happens. You guys ever catch fish in dirty water and you're reeling it in, you're like, oh, that's a good one, you know, like a 3-pounder, 3-4 pounder maybe, go to flip it and it's like a 6. It was just coming right at me, so I just tried swinging it, and this soft rod didn't have the meat to lift her in. That was crazy. Oh, I loved it. Tournament, I would have just netted it, but what kind of fun is that? It's hilarious. You know, on a flipping rod or something, that wouldn't have been a big deal. Would have flipped it in, but this 7.3 medium just does not have the meat. Does not have the meat for a 5 1/4 pound fish. That thing should have been upper 6s. Big old long post spawn fish. I would honestly imagine that thing was pretty beat looking. It's probably at the end of its life. I wonder how old that is. I bet you that thing's got to be close to 10 years old. What was cool though is that I saw it flash on it, and in this dirty water I thought it was like a 3-pounder, maybe pushing 4, like one of those ones I caught earlier. Again, right in this grass. like I was saying, I'm always curious, like, would the Hyrbid Hunter, would it caught that fish? Was that fish here the whole time? Or did it just pull up and got in position to feed, and this chatterbait happened to go right by its head? I'm always just curious about that. Because if you could figure that out, I just think you would just be unstoppable. You'd just catch them all the time. That's another good one right there. That's pushing 4. Whoo, son.